going on? Shout out to everybody out there today. I got another review for y'all. I'm actually taking it back to one of my OG styles, just sitting down and telling you about this brew here. This is Edith by Hill Farmstead Brewery. One of the most sought after brews, or breweries I should say, in the world. Just let's call it what it is. This is a dark Farmstead Ale aged in oak puncheons. Now, I don't know what an oak puncheon is. I'm going to assume they're referencing a barrel. I'll look that information up later on. But my point is, I've had these brews. Maybe not this one, but I've had some of their brews before. And I know this is top tier. This is world class when it comes to beer. This is something that people search for. You search high and low to get your hands on it. Like, everything they put out is fire. So anyways, this is a 6% ABV. And from what I see on here, it's been bottle conditioned since September 9th of 2020. So you're talking about it's been over a year. Now, I physically took the drive to Vermont, which is about 7 hours back in April, and picked up some stuff from there. So this is something I've been waiting to crack open for a while, see what it's hitting on. As far as their label on the bottle, very traditional. They don't put much art into there. Once in a blue, you'll see a couple of their things that have that. But when it comes to just that singular name, these are family members that they're normally representing. And they'll just keep it very simplistic and get kind of right to it. So with all that being said, I'm just going to get right into this beer and crack it. One of the things I really appreciate about their brews, if I can get this open. Yeah, they not playing. They making sure you can't just crack this. But anyways, one of the things I appreciate about their brews, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, is their big 750 milliliter bottles. I'm used to buying these 500 milliliter joints at $3.75, and you're done with them like that. Like, I can fill it up right here and it's done. These 750 mils, yo, you getting this. You can share it with your friends. You can share it with your family if they enjoy beer. So you get to really enjoy the full experience of beer, which to me, in my opinion, is about experience. It's about sharing it with your family. It's about sharing it with people that might have like minds with you, and y'all sharing just that overall experience overall. Like, you might have a disagreement on something, but you can talk about at least, yo, this beer is good. You know what I'm saying? This is fire, or I like it, or I don't like it. So that's what I like about this 750 mil. But forget all that. We're going to get into what we came here for. Let me pour this and see how it's looking. Wow. Look at that. Look at the carbonation on here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's pouring dark beautifully. Looks like, to me, woo, wow. Kind of looks like a stout, just in my opinion, just based upon that dark haziness that you see in there, and you pretty much can't see through this glass at all. It's dark as hell. It's beautiful. That head holds there firm and strong. It's beautifully, it's kind of like a caramel color. So we're gonna see what that means. It could mean positivity, it can mean negativity. Nah, you already know what it is. When it comes to the head on your beer, that normally gives you all the flavors, the aromas that come with it. And that's what the part of the experience that you want to taste when you're drinking a beer in the first place. So I'm excited about that, number one. Let me see what I'm getting on this. Ooh, I'm getting that funky, tart sort of smell already, that oaky, that aged farmhouse sort of beer. I'm getting all of that just from the jump. A little bit of floral notes as well. Excuse me, nose as well. Yeah, cherryish too on there. Let me just get into it and see what I taste. Let me do that again. Okay. Up front, tartness, a little bit of sweet, kind of a fruit flavor to it. To be honest with you, it reminds me of like a fruit punch sort of flavor. I'm getting subtle hints of cherry, kind of a tropicalness, maybe not pineapple, but it gives you a flavor profile as if you're drinking fruit punch or something tropical. A little bit of funkiness on the back end, which you typically get with barrel-aged saisons or farmstead or farmhouse ales. This is what you get out of them. Light, refreshing, normally crisp. This one right here is very, very light and refreshing. Like, I'm gonna down this with ease, but I'm not gonna drink it fast because I'm gonna sit there and enjoy every sip. Yeah, crazy good, crisp, sour, tart. Again, notes of tropical, notes of cherry. Again, some oakiness on there. Just overall, fire. Just a solid. This is 2 thumbs up, all the way. 2 thumbs up. This one is crazy good. It's hard to describe when you're drinking saisons or farmhouse or farmsteads, whatever you want to call it, whatever the name is for it. You get this. It's kind of like, to me, it's like you jumping back in time when you drink this, and that's just my opinion. It's reminding you of what came before, what was out before you had your classic IPA, before you had, the hazy IPA, before you had these heavily adjuncted stouts and shit like that. This brings you back to that old school traditional vibe of what beer was made for. Maybe not the original, but if you know what I mean, because the original, we talking about no carbonation at all. But you get a good vibe from this. You get a good flow. And that's what I'm getting off this beer right here. Just good times. It was made with love. And listen, you can tell they put their all into this shit. It's, every time I've had something from them, I don't care if it's their Pilsner, if it's a stout, if it's one of their farmhouse or farmstead ales, one of their wild ales, whatever you want to call it, you're getting love out of it. No exception to this at all. No exception to the rule. This is traditionally what they put out. And I'm trying to see if my palate has changed on this, like what notes I might be getting out of it. Still the same thing. Either way, this is fire. I don't believe they have any at the brewery right now. If you go to Hill Farmstead, they got some other stuff. But overall, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want when I'm drinking a beer. And I like my high ABV stuff. But sometimes I just like to chill and drink something like this that's refreshing. It's also clean. It's also giving you a feeling like, yo, I can down this and not feel crazy later on, or not be fucked up off it. I can just chill and relax, have a good conversation. I can drink one of these to myself and hold a nice conversation. I can do the same thing if I drink my homie Brick Training Beer Hut's high ABV life joints that he be putting out with the braggots and stuff like that. I can do that, but it's not the same as with this. This one keeps you with a clear mind, you focus still, you got all your wits about you. So, man, this is just, it's like I said, it's no exception. This is what it is. This is what I'm used to them putting out. So keep doing what y'all doing, Hill Farmstead. I'll be copping some stuff soon. I got some people going over there bringing some stuff back. So keep doing what you're doing. Cheers to everybody out there drinking great beer. Please like, please share, subscribe. Make sure y'all show some love. Excuse me. I was drinking a little bit before this, but make sure y'all show some love. And as always, you know, everybody out there, I hope y'all drinking good beer. Until the next time I see y'all, stay safe and be healthy. Peace.